we'll see literally basically all the questions we can. First one, if you see, v is 3x square plus x. He is asking you the acceleration at x is equal to 2. Now, first thing, when v is given in terms of x, the acceleration of formula is v into dv by dx. So, what is v? 3x square plus x. What is dv by dx? 6x plus 1. And you are asking when x is equal to 2, to substitute x is equal to 2 in this. So, 3 into 2 squared plus 2. 6 into 2 plus 1. So, that would give you 4, 3, 12 to 14 into 13. How much is that? 282. Second one, x is a by 2 plus vt squared. If you differentiate for first time, you get velocity. That would be minus a by t squared plus 2vt. If you differentiate again, dv by dt, you get acceleration, which is 2a by t cubed plus 2b. That's your first option. Third one, he said the displacement is 3t square minus 2. He is asking velocity, so ds by dt, that is 60. And is asking that t is equal to 2. 6 into 2, that is 12.
Sir, in the second one, why did it become minus 8?
Where? Are t power minus 2, na? T power minus 2 minus 1.
Sir,
n का place में minus 2 is there. हाँ Ganesh.
for third they are given the option A. 6 they are given, not 12.
Sir.
No, it is given 12 only.
No, sir. Even I got 12, but the answer they said was 6.
No, maybe it got changed or something, or it is, it is showing wrong for you, but here it is showing 12 only. You got marks if you tick C. Check it again today, but answer is C only. Should have got it.
I got wrong, sir.
Okay. Send me the screenshot, we'll see. But here, I think you are getting marks for that only. It's not given wrong. Let's check the question. Third, right? No, third is given right on. I don't know what you guys picked actually. Many 52 people take C and the answer was given right. Right, fair enough. Then question 4. You want differential of x cubed by cos x. This is f of x. This is g of x. F of x is x cubed. Its differential will be 3x squared. G of x is cos x. Differential of g of x is minus sin x. Hope you remember the formula. G of x, differential of f of x, minus f of x, differential of g of x, by g of x whole square. You just need to substitute here. I'm leaving the calculations to you. Question 5 is also same. Y is t square minus 1 by t square plus 1. This is f of t. This is g of t. So f of t is t square minus 1. Differential of f of t is 2t. G of t is t square plus 1. Differential of g of t is 2t. Again, what is the formula? Same thing. G of t, differential of f of t, minus f of t, differential of g of t, by g of t whole square. right? So you can just take these things and substitute now. F of t will go here. Differential of f of t will go here. Differential of g of t will go here, and this g of t will go here and here. So just substitute there, then you should get the answer. Then sixth one, if you see f double dash, that is double differential. F of x is x cos x. When someone writes f dash x, it is first differential d by dx. This is f of x, this is g of x. This is a multiplication formula. So what is f dash x? 1. That is the first differential basically. Wait, I'm already using f of x now. Let's just call this thing y, so that you don't get confused. I'm just using a different variable. Huh? So f of x is x. Differential of f of x is 1. G of x is cos x. Differential of g of x is minus sin x. Okay. Then substitute in the formula. What is the formula? F of x, differential of g of x, and differential of f of x.
So minus.
Why minus?
Nothing.
Okay. Which formula are you remembering? This is x. Differential of g of x is minus sin x here. G of x is cos x, and differential f of x is x. 1. So you have minus x sin x plus cos x. This is the first differential, huh? Y dash or f dash x. But he asked you f dash x, तो उसको वापस differentiate करना है. So when you differentiate this again, y double dash or f double dash x, this is minus differential of x sin x plus differential of cos x. This is lengthy. Let me show you on the next page. So minus d by dx of x sin x and differential of cos x. This is double differential. Now see, this would be again f of x g of x formula. X into differential of sin x into differential of x. When you differentiate x, don't differentiate sin x. When you differentiate sin x, don't differentiate x. So the differential of cos x is minus sin x. So it would be minus x cos x plus sin x. Now he's saying when x is 90. Substitute now. 5 by 2 cos x, that is cos 90 plus sin 90 minus sin 90. Cos 90 is 0. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Yeah. Clear with this thing? Lengthy, but it's an easy question, but lengthy question. There's a difference between a lengthy question and a tough question. You differentiate it first time, whatever you get differentiated again. So if you see, we used f of x into g of x formula twice. And then end में substitute whatever is the value given. Right? Any doubts on this thing, particular thing, ask me.
So,
Yeah.
so can you explain second last?
क्या?
Second last.
Second last one मतलब? ये?
Yes.
आपको cos 90 sin 90 का वैल्यू पता नहीं है? Cos 90 कितना है?
0.
तो वही लिखा ना मैंने. Cos 90
Okay.
0 है.
Okay.
Then Yeah. Actually, नहीं आया. Yeah. And what was the next thing? Yeah. Then seventh one. Seventh one, d by dx of this is 3x minus 2 whole power minus 1. This is something to the power of minus 1. So minus 1. So the function something minus 1 minus 1. And whatever is inside differentiated. This is minus 1 by 3x minus 2 whole square into 3. Now he's saying when x is 0. Substitute x is 0. So minus 3 by minus 2 ka whole square. Minus 3 by 2. Eighth one. He said, see, he wrote all story, okay, moment and all. It doesn't matter. We don't care actually what is m and everything. But I know m is w L x by 2 minus w x square by 2. He is asking find the minimum value of m. So for what is the minimum ka? dm by dx. First thing you have to do this thing. Here w, L are constant. So this will be 1. dx by dx. Just let me show you that. dx by dx. W is constant, comes out differential of x square. So this would be w L by 2 minus w by 2 into 2 bits. For maximum now, what should you do? Equal to 0. So w L by 2, 2 goes off is wx, ww goes off, x is L by 2. That is B option. But you have to do this much only. Maybe if you read the statement and you must have got confused like, oh, what is w and all, it doesn't matter. Here there is a quantity called m, which is in terms of x, where w and L are some constants. So he's simply asking you find the minimum value of this function. So maximum, you know what you do? We differentiate. Do you need to check the second differential? If you can check, but in the question is asking minima and there's only one value, so it should be a minimum. As simple as that. But if you want to check one more differential, d square m by dx square, you will get the first term would be 0, second term would be minus w into x negative, which is less than 0. So that's the minimum. That's minus w by maximum is asking. That's a maximum. It'll be minus w. So that's a maximum. He's asking you find maximum. But there's no need to check the second one. If you get only one value, and if I'm asking a maximum, it should be supposed to be maximum. Then ninth one is just a statement. For minima, dy by dx should be 0 and it should be greater than 0. So that's why this is something which I taught you in the class. 10th one is an interesting one. Many people had a problem here. Look at the 10th one. Find the maximum possible area that can be enclosed by a wire bending in the form of a sector. First of all, you should know what is the area of a sector. If this angle is theta and if this radius is r, in case you don't know this, the area of a sector is theta r square by 2. Remember, theta is in radians. You can't write in degrees. Now see, if I take theta is equal to 2 pi, what do you get? Full circle, na? So what is area of a circle then? 2 pi r square by 2. 2 pi r square. Think like this thing, na? When theta is 2 pi, you get a full rotation 360 degrees. Area is pi r square. For theta angle, how much it is? You could have used unitary method also. This is the first thing you should know. Area is theta r square by 2. So here, what are the variables? So when you make a sector like this thing, pizza ka piece, but only the outline is there. R and theta, both are variables. What is given? The length of the wire is given. Right? What is the length of the wire? Length of the wire is 20 centimeters. Which is, people see, we won't be, calling everyone in the group, please join, do come. Next time, right, we will stop doing that. We are just doing it out of little feeling like a student should not miss. So you guys should have some responsibility to be on time. This would be how much here? This is R, and this is R theta. Arc length. So what is the total length? One radius, one arc length, and one radius. So we have here 2R plus R theta is the 20 centimeter. I'll keep it in L only. End में will substitute and see. L is 20 here. Okay? This is given. This is what we have. And what is area? Area is theta R square by 2. So from here I'll get theta. How much is? L minus 2R by R. Substitute here. L minus 2R by R into R square by 2. One R will cancel. L minus 2R by 2 into R. So we have LR by 2 minus R square. Then, so basically end of the day you got area is LR by 2 minus R square. See, if you observe now, this question is kind of similar to the rectangle question which we did. Only problem is here it became a sector, so the area ka formula is different. Rectangle may also we did the same thing. Na? Perimeter was constant. You are trying to maximize the area. So in this case, it is the same thing here. You are trying to, I explain. So we want to maximum of this function. So what you do, dA by dr, which is L by 2 minus 2R equal to 0. So we get R is L by 4. So when R is equal to L by 4, you get maximum area. So if you take this and put it back here, you get area maximum. R is L by 4, no? L square by 8 minus L square by 16. So L square by 16. What is L? 20 square. That is 400 by 16. 25.
Sir,
Yeah.
in this question we can remove A and D option, right? In the first, like we can exclude A and D option. Since the length is 20 centimeters, so it will be more than 20 centimeters.
Why so? Meaning you're saying if you have a rectangle, length is 10 centimeter, breadth is half centimeter, area is 5 centimeter. Can't it be? It should be greater than 10. Yeah? What is the guarantee? It should be greater than 10.
Okay.
Right? Listen again. Everyone, I'll explain this again. The first thing you should know is this. This is different from the question. Area of a sector is theta r square by 2. If you don't know that formula, you can't solve the problem. How can you get that? For full 2 pi, when theta is 2 pi, you'll get a full circle. Area is how much? Pi r square. For 2 pi, if the area is pi r square, for theta, what is the area? That's the first thing you should know. Next thing, when you make a sector, what is given? The length of the wire is given. So the perimeter is constant. So what is the perimeter? 2 radius. This and this. There are 2 radius and 1 sector. This is the length, na? So r plus r theta plus r is length that is given. That is 20 centimeters. So the entire length of the red wire is 20 centimeters. Then, so from here I got 2r plus r theta is L and theta is L minus 2r by r. What is area? Theta r square by 2. Here, substitute theta. Right? I'll do one thing, I'll write it again here. So length will be r plus r theta plus r. Listen carefully. So we have length is 2r plus r theta. This is one. What about area? Area is theta r square by 2. Now see, if you see area is in two variables, theta and r. So I need to eliminate one of them. I'll get theta from here, L minus 2r by r. Substitute this thing here. This would be L minus 2r by r into r square by 2. 1 r will cancel. L minus 2r into r by 2. So multiply LR by 2 minus r square. So area depends on r like this. So indirectly question is, find the maximum value of this A. What is the variable here? R. So dA by dr will be L by 2 minus 2r. This is equal to 0. L is constant here. So we get r is L by 4. Meaning when radius is 1/4 of the length, you get maximum area. That is the meaning. So what is area here? Area is this. Take this L by 4 and substitute here. So L by 2, R is L by 4 minus L by 4 ka whole square. This is L by 8 minus L square by 16, which is L square by 16 only. But length is how much? Length given as 20 centimeters in the question. So this is 20 into 20 by 16. 4 5s are 4 5s are 25 centimeters. Hope this was clear. This is a good question. This is based on that rectangle which we did, but I think most of you didn't know that area of a sector is theta square beta. So that is something, mug it up. Important comes. We can put it down, those who want it. This is the diagram. I wrote the same thing here. Whatever I wrote here. So, yeah. Put it down if you need. Then next one.
So,
Yeah.
in the previous sum, how did you get L square upon 16? Like L square upon 8 minus L square upon 16 is equals to, like, it's not L square upon 16, right?
How much you will get? If it is not that, so how much you tell? Na?
Oh, yeah.
When you say it is not that, then it will be something else, right? Next thing, 11th one. Differential of sine root x. So this is sine of something. This would be cos of something. then differential of whatever is inside. That is x power r. So cos root x is half root x. So cos root x by 2 root x. Yeah, that would be the C option. 12th one. We did something like this in last time also. A sphere is having a radius of 5 centimeters. The surface area is increasing at a rate of 5 centimeters square per second. Find the rate of increase of its volume. Now, for a sphere, what is the surface area? X is 4 pi r square. If you differentiate ds by dr, you get 8 pi r. Keep your mics on mute, Ray. So this would be 8 pi r dr divided by dt. Actually, you can directly differentiate with t now, but okay. So ds by dt, this is what is given. ds by dr is not given. When they say it is increasing at a rate of 5 centimeters cube per second, square per second. So this would be 8 pi r dr by dt. So he's saying this is 5. So pi will cancel. 8 into r dr by dt is 1. R is how much? 5. That is given. So 8 into 5 is dr by dt. So first you need to find the rate of change of radius. Meaning every second radius 1 by 40 change हो रहा था. Then what do you want? Volume. What is that? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Again, you can do the same process. You will get dv by dt is 4 pi r square dr by dt. 4 pi r is how much? 5 square. What is dr by dt? 1 by 40. 4 is 10 is 1 5 is 1 2 is and 5 pi by 2. That will be your C option. So basically, the logic here is, if I know rate of change of radius, I can find area and volume. If you remember, that's what I did in the class. But here what we did, I gave you surface area. From there you have to find rate of change of radius. Why you have to find volume? Normally the question would have been rate of change of radius is 1 by 40. Find the rate of change of volume and rate of change of surface area. This would have been given. And they would ask you this and this. It become a little reverse. I gave you rate of change of surface area. From there you need to find the rate of change of radius and use that and finish it off. That's the 12th one. Then 13th is a good one. Let me show you this model how to do. It is given y is t cube by 3 minus t square minus 3t plus 1. Now he's asking which is maximum, which is minimum. Fair enough. First thing what you should do, differentiate dv by dx, dv by dt. Because it is given in terms of time now. That would be t square minus 2t minus 3. Now for maximum minimum, what should happen? First differential is 0. For maxima or minima, dv by dt is 0. That is t square minus 2t minus 3 is 0. This would be how much?
t minus 3t plus 2.
So we can always do this thing. Minus b not 2 plus or minus b square 4 plus 12 by 2. That is 2 plus or minus root 16 by 2, 2 plus or minus 4 by 2, 1 plus or minus 2. So t is either 3 or minus 1. These are the two roots. So if you see here, A and D option are gone. Right? Only left is B and C. Now how to do which is maximum, which is minimum, how to do that thing? What is second differential? D square by dt square. That is 2t minus 2. Basically, इसको differentiate कर रहे हैं, this one. So we got this thing. Now see, we have two roots now. If you keep t minus 1, what are you getting? 2 into minus 1 minus 2. This is minus 4 less than 0, meaning this is a maximum. I'll tell you that again. See, if you keep t is equal to 3 in this double differential, 2 into t minus 2. That is 4 greater than 0. This is the minimum. This is the last step. This is what you are supposed to do. See what we did again. Second differentiate किया, इतना तक तो clear है. Now we got 2t minus 2. ना problem क्या है अभी t का there are two values minus 1 and 3. The double differential is also depending on time. So when you keep t minus 1 in double differential, इसमें substitute करना है. You are getting a negative. We know if the double differential is negative at a particular value, that means it's the maximum. When you keep t3, you are getting plus 4. So at a particular value, if the double differential is positive, it's the minimum. So minus 1 is maximum and plus 3 is minimum. So yeah, B is the answer. But when you get two roots, you have to do this thing. Any doubts on this thing? Ask me. That is 13 remaining questions based on vectors. Like this, I will handle it. That's about the test paper. So 1 to 13, if you have anything specific, ask me now. Basically, I literally did everything.
Sir, so double differential should be greater than 0, na? For maximum, for minima.
So why है ना? T3 is greater than 0, 4 is greater than 0, is it not?
Yes, sir.
All okay with this? Let's do one more problem like this. You'll get a better hang of it. I can turn the page.
Sir, I did not get the second sum.
Did not get मतलब I showed everything, right?
हाँ पर वो मेरे को समझा ही नहीं, वो माइनस ए क्यों बना.
माइनस
ए
a कांस्टेंट है. t पर -1 का डिफरेंशियल क्या है? This is 1 by t.
हाँ
What is t पर -1 का डिफरेंशियल? -1 into t पर -1 -1. तो माइनस आएगा ना बाहर,
ओके
right?
यस
And t पर -2 becomes 1 by t square. Let's see one question. Find the points of maximum and minima. Meaning where will maximum occur, where will minima occur. This is similar to the 13th equation. Now you guys try one more on your own. You'll get a hang of it. Get it. I'll give you 2 minutes. I don't want maximum minimum value. Maximum minimum कहाँ पे occur हो रहा है? Yeah, let me show you. First thing, first differential, dx by dt, that would be t square minus 5t plus 6 equal to 0. What are the roots? 2 and 3. Now I don't know which is maxima and which is minima. So what I'll do, okay, Tusha, let's see. Second differential, d square x by dt square, which is 2t minus 5. Put t is equal to 2. You get 2 into 2 minus 5. Minus 1 less than 0. Means this is the maximum. Put t is equal to 3 in the second differential. You getting it? आपका first differential के equal 0 when you did 0, whatever roots you got, put them in the second differential and then check out whether it is greater or less. So 2 into 3 minus 5, this is plus 1, which is greater than 0. This is a minima. So if you want maximum value, put x is equal to 2, t is equal to 2 there. If you want minimum value, put t is equal to 3 there. Any doubts on this thing, please ask me. One more. Y is x plus 1 by x. Find maximum by or minimum. Find maximum and minimum. X plus 1 by x. Got it? Okay, sure. I think so. First thing, dv by dx. That will be 1 minus 1 by x square equal to 0. You get x is plus or minus 1. Now there are two values again. Again, double differential. This would be 2 by x cubed. When you keep x is minus 1, I'll get minus 2, which is less than 0. So this is the maxima. When you keep x is equal to plus 1, you will get a plus 2, which is greater than this is the minima. So minus 1 is maximum, plus 1 is minimum. Check it out. Everyone should get this. Any doubt on this thing, ask me. But something interesting happens here. Huh? I'll draw this graphically and show you how it looks. But look at the first and second question. Any doubts on these two, please ask me.
So I got the second differential as x square plus 1 upon x square.
x स्क्वायर कहाँ से लेके आया आपने? x को डिफरेंशिएट किया तो 1 आता है. If you differentiate it again, you'll get 0. Where did you get x square from? Which calculus are you using? x का differential कितना है प्रिया? 1, right? And what is 1 by x का differential? Minus 1 by x square?
मैंने
power minus 1.
डिवीजन वाला लिया. I got
क्यों ले
the
रहे?
answer,
but इतना लेंथी क्यों कर रहे हैं आप? 1 by x is x power minus 1. x power n जैसे दिख रहे हैं ना? Something like, you know, x by sin x तो f of x plus g of x है तो use करना है. Just because कोई 1 by x जैसा लग रहा है, don't start applying it. If you can write it as an x power minus 2, x power minus 3, why you want to do all that? But फिर भी after doing also should know. Answer तो same आएगा. That means you messed up the calculations. Check it out. ठीक है, but copy this down. बाद में verify कर लो एक बार. I can turn the page. Now, if you draw the graph for this, see how this thing looks. Y is x plus 1 by x. Look at this thing. When x is 0, you get infinity. The graph looks like this. This is there. This is x is 1. This is the minima. This is x is minus 1. This is the maxima. Remember what is minimum and maxima? Values and the peaks. No? So if you observe here, minima ka value is more than maxima ka value. This is what I was saying. Okay? Then booklet ka doubts. Take out the booklet homework. First question, any doubts? Let's go in order. One to 4.
So,
Yeah.
sir, in second question, fourth one.
Cross multiply करो ना. X plus half है ना. Multiply with x, multiply with half, and then differentiate each term. Right, Mihir?
Yes.
Total आपको 6 terms आएगा. So then it is just a matter of differentiation. कुछ भी नहीं है उसमें. Maybe you're just lazy to multiply क्या? Multiply कर लो पूरा आ जाएगा. Then 1, 2, 3 up to 4. I don't think anyone should have a doubt, but कुछ है तो please ask. Fifth question, we'll ignore it. I shouldn't have given that actually. We don't get anything like that. 4 का
D.
I think 4 का D आंसर मैंने चेंज किया ना.
मैंने देखा ही नहीं.
या 4 का D आंसर चेंज किया था ग्रुप में मैंने पोस्ट किया था नेक्स्ट डे.
Yes.
Okay.
Check it out. The answer is not 0. 4 wrong है. 4 का D आंसर 0 नहीं है. That I changed it. Fifth question you can ignore it. Actually, no, I shouldn't have given that. You will never get anything like this. Fifth. This is one problem with this book. At this chapter now, people they just take up from maths का chapter से लेकर डाल देते. They don't teach like you know how it is required for physics. That is one thing. So whatever I taught you, everything is my own content, which I prepared. Fifth question you can ignore it. Just start it off. Physics may never see this thing. If you're a math student, these things they'll teach you for 3 months, so don't worry about it. But 1 to 4, many doubts. Question 3D. What happened? You're not getting the answer, kya? Munjan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is f of t na, t square minus 1 by t square plus 2 minus 2. So this is f of t, this is t of t. इसका differential will be 2t, इसका differential will be 2t plus 1. Then just substitute na. Still not getting after this, so this would be this is big. So denominator is matching. Numerator, you can check it out. It would be multiply 2t cube plus 2t square minus 4t. This will be 2t cube plus t square minus 2t minus 1. 2t cube will cancel. T square minus 2t plus 1. You're getting it, right? आपने calculation mistake किया. Then 1 to 4 is done. Then
7B, sir.
you have to type it in the group, right? Chat में. We'll go in an order only. So 1 to 4 is clear. 5 is gone. 5 so we are leaving it. Sixth one. Sixth में someone has a 6A. Okay. 6A easy only रहे. क्या हुआ था? 5 plus 1 by cos theta. This is 5 plus secant theta. So this is dp by d theta. 5 का differential will be 0. This is sec theta. This is 0. And secant theta का differential is secant theta tan theta. You can prove that 1 by cos theta. We did this thing in the class. Secant theta is 1 by cos theta. So f of x is 1 and g of x is g of theta is cos theta. Use f of x by g of x. 6c. 6c is also same. Tan theta plus 1 plus tan theta. Na? This is also lengthy only, but you can do. पहले आपको ये पता होना चाहिए 6c में. What is differential of tan theta? Check out the class notes. We did this thing. Differential of tan x का. Differential of tan theta is secant square theta. First you should know this thing. Right here. If you know this thing, then कर सकते हैं आप अभी. अभी dp by d theta will be d by d theta of tan theta plus 1 plus tan theta ना. This should be f of theta. इसका differential कितना है? Secant square theta. This is g of theta. इसका differential कितना है? 1 is 0 and tan theta is again secant square theta. Now you can substitute in the formula na, f of x by g of x. So main thing you should know the differential of tan theta is secant square. If you remember first class में we have done this thing in the first class. Okay, this is done in the first class. Differential of tan x. Then sixth में anything else? Sixth is here. Then 7. 7 में 7c, 7b, 7d. Literally you guys have everything. Okay. 7b q is 2t minus t square का half. What is dq by dt? Something to the power of half. So something half into 2t minus t square, half minus 1, and it's a differential. And that you should get it from there. Kriya, is that fine? वही किया आपने? You should get it from there. ठीक है? Then 7c, look at this thing. S is 4 by 3 pi sine 3t plus 4 by 5 pi cos 5t. So when you differentiate this thing, this is sine of something, this is cos of something. So क्या होगा 4 by 3 pi sine becomes cos and आपको वो something whatever is inside उसको differentiate करना पड़ेगा 3t को again. So 3 comes out. This would be 4 by 5 pi. Cos का differential is minus sine 5t and again you have to differentiate that 5t. Because it is not sin x and cos x, so you have to differentiate whatever is inside also. So now do that thing, you want to get from there. Clear, Mansi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Put it down. I'll just turn the page.
Sir, in the
I think
second P I got till here.
Then here क्या? Simplify करो ना, solve करो ना.
सर मैंने किया आगे पर मेरे को आया ही नहीं, मैंने एकदम सेम किया है. आंसर ये लोग को आर में आ रहा है, इसलिए मेरे को आर आया ही
नहीं R नहीं, वो T है, printing error है. Printing error है. मैच हुआ ना 1 minus t by root 2t minus t square.
आया सर.
तो ना इतना तो अंडरस्टैंड करो ना. टी है वो, प्रिंटिंग एरर हो सकता है ना, दिख रहा है ना सेम फॉर्मेट में. देन तो वो बोल देना, सी व्हेन यू आर आस्किंग डाउट्स एक्सप्लेन मी व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम, यू डिडंट गेट द आंसर चेंज और यू डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू. यू शुड हैव टोल्ड मी ना सर टी आर क्या है करके, वुड हैव एक्सप्लेन. पूरा करवाया मेरे साथ. See, D is also same. 7D is same as C. So there is no doubt about it. You can try. Yeah? Now you can try that thing. 7C and D is same. This इतना ही है. That is sine of something. 3 pi t by 2 ना. उसको वापस differentiate करना पड़ेगा. So 3 by 2 comes out. Then 8th one. Why A में problem क्या था? 8A में. Mihir? It is looking like x power n na, n is 5.
So 5 into 2x plus
5 into 2x plus 1 whole power 4 and अंदर का differentiate करना पड़ेगा ना वापस.
Okay.
Something to the power of 5 है ना, something को वापस differentiate करना पड़ेगा, right?
Yes.
ठीक है. Then C. Got. 8C is bad. 8C you can leave it. पहले एक बार कर लेता हूँ. I'll just tell you what questions you need not do, तो आपको भी clarity आ जाएगा. I should have seen this thing. I thought for a while this might be better. 8C, now don't do these things. They're not required. 8C. ठीक है, actually 18 we can still do. 19 is not required. Yeah, these two are not required. And question 5. These three you can just ignore it. ठीक है. 8C is not required. 8C, 19 and question 5. Then next thing 8 में 8E, that is f of x plus g of x, उसमें कुछ है ही नहीं. I don't know why that is a doubt. 4x plus 3 whole power 4 by x plus 1 whole cube. ये f of x, ये g of x, दोनों को अलग अलग से डिफरेंशिएट करो. चेन रूल यूज करने कनिश. इट विल बी लाइक व्हाट, इसका डिफरेंशियल क्या होगा? 4 into 4x plus 3 whole cube into 4x plus 3 को वापस डिफरेंशिएट करने. मुझे लगता है आपने ये भूल गया. Then you would get it from there. Then 8 is done. 9 log x. वो डायरेक्ट रिजल्ट है रे, कुछ है ही नहीं उसमें. ln x, remember I told you this thing. अगर log x to the base ही लिखते हैं तो it is ln x, which is 1 by x. बस स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड था. दैट्स फॉर्मूला. ठीक है. द डिफरेंशियल ऑफ log x is 1 by x. उसमें और कुछ करने के लिए नहीं है. Then nth is fine. 11. Okay, Gunjan has found out. For what values of x is the derivative of 2x minus 1? Listen to this thing. What is it? For what values of x derivative of 2x minus x power minus 1 is equal to 3? पहले उसका derivative तो निकालो. So that will be d by dx of 2x minus x power minus 1. This will be 2 minus 1 x power minus 1 minus 1. That is 2 plus 1 by x square. Now he is saying this should be equal to 3. So 1 by x square is 1. So x is plus or minus 1. ठीक है. So that is the meaning. For what values of x, meaning indirectly पूछ रहा था, differentiate करने के बाद the value is equal to 3. तो find x. Got it? So differentiate equated to 3, then x का value आएगा वहीं पे. So at x is equal to plus or minus 1, first differential is equal to 3. That is the meaning of it in verbally. 11, 10, 12. 12 is big verbal problem, but there's nothing there. If you see carefully, temperature of a body T is given by T naught plus alpha T square plus beta sine T. K is the Kelvin ray. Is it a constant? It's a constant. 4 by K. Okay, that's a constant anyway. T naught is the temperature in Kelvin. So T naught is also constant. T naught, alpha, beta, K are constants. He is asking rate of change of temperature. मतलब he is asking dt by small t. K तो constant and it will be outside. T naught is 0. 2 alpha t plus beta cos t. I think maybe you got confused here. That is not p, that is pi. Printing the t is pi. That's not p. अभी इसमें pi substitute करो. This would be 1 by k 2 alpha pi plus beta cos pi. Cos 180 is minus 1. So 1 by k 2 alpha pi minus beta. And he gave you values of a, b ना, substitute कर लो. A का value कितने हैं? That is 2 by pi. That is not p. I think maybe that's where you got confused. That is pi. Just change that. Then I think we get the answer. A का value is 2 by pi. B का value is minus 4k. So I think you'll get something decent. Then 13th was fine. 14th was also fine. 14th क्या हुआ क्रिया? पहले y को डिफरेंशिएट करो dy by dt. देन x को डिफरेंशिएट करो dx by dt एंड दोनों को डिवाइड करो, ठीक है, बिकॉज डायरेक्टली y एंड x के बीच में रिलेशन नहीं है, तो y को अलग से डिफरेंशिएट करो dy by dt, dx by dt करो एंड डिवाइड करो तो dy by dx आ जाएगा। देन 15th में प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ था, sin क्यूब x क्यूब ना, ही इज आस्किंग इसको डिफरेंशिएट करने के लिए, so this is sin of something ना, तो क्या होगा cos of something एंड वापस x क्यूब को डिफरेंशिएट करो। Sixteenth is fine, 16th f of x by g of x रे, ट्राई करो वापस, वो आ जाना चाहिए, shouldn't be a problem, ठीक है। If you still have a doubt, you can send me the solution working. Let me see what went wrong. Then people must be having doubts mostly in the last 3 questions only. Or those are totally verbal problems. 17 is fine. 18. 18 na? Log 2 by x na? I don't know whether logs you guys learned or not, but you can write log 1 by a is log a power minus 1. So minus 1 log a, you can write like this. Powers जो है वो बाहर आ जाता है. So this can be written as log x by 2 whole power minus 1. So minus comes out. But in case you don't know about logs, I think you can leave it for now. Later on, you know, when we teach you logs, you will get a hang of it. So अगर इसको differentiate करना है, log x by 2 minus sign will be outside. So this is log of something. Or actually you can still further simplify this. If you have log a by b, you can write this thing as log a minus log b. Those are some logarithms. So this would be minus log x minus log 2. So this would be log 2 minus log x. Log 2 is constant. So basically इसको differentiate करना है. So that would be 0 and minus 1 by x. So answer is minus 1 by x. But I think in case you don't know about logs, you can leave it for now. Don't worry. But if you know logs, it is pretty easy. तो आपको basically ये तो formulas आना चाहिए था. Actually ना, you did not do it here. I went little long. यहाँ से आ जाएगा directly. Log 2 minus log x. And then differentiate it. Done. There's no need to reverse it. Basically, you should do this formula for logs. So leave it for now. We'll see. The log things we can see later in case you don't know. Then 19 was fine. 19 to leave it. 20. I think from 20 to 25. Let's see. Now look at this thing. Now here the wordings are important. You know, you just need to understand what he's talking about. A particle moves along the curve y is equal to x square in such a way x increases at a constant rate of 10 meters per second. How fast is the angle of inclination theta of the line joining the particle to the origin changing when x is equal to 3? Particle is going on this curve, y is equal to x square. Okay. Now he said, lead the second line. The x is increasing at a rate of 10. Matlab dx by dt is 10. Okay. And now he's saying, how fast is the angle of inclination q of a line joining the particle to the origin is changing? Meaning, let's say particle यहाँ पे है, जिसका coordinates x, y. Now line joining मतलब this line. ये line है ना, initially see line is like this. When the particle is here, line ये था. When particle is here, line ये था. You getting? That is the line he's talking about. origin से if you can draw a line to the graph, this is the line. अभी ये line का angle change हो रहा है ना? This was the angle. This was the angle. अभी this was the angle. That is changing. He said that is theta or q, whatever. He gave q, मैं theta लिख रहा हूँ. So I know tan theta is how much? Y by x. Right angle triangle ना drop करो. If you drop a perpendicular onto the x-axis, that forms a right angle triangle where tan theta is y by x. Any doubts there? Please ask me. This is what the question is. अभी वो line जो rotate हो रहा है ना, वो angle कितना rate से change हो रहा है? That's what he is trying to ask you. Any doubts till this part? This is the whole meaning of that question. Then we got tan theta is y by x, but I also know what is y. X square given. So tan theta is equal to x. Now he is asking at what rate is it changing? How fast is the angle of inclination of the line joining the particle changing? So we differentiate tan theta with x. That becomes 1. This becomes secant square theta. That's equal to dx. 1 second. So we get tan theta is equal to x. So if you differentiate dx by d theta, this will be secant square theta. So dx will be secant square theta d theta divided by dt. Basically, is asking rate of change of theta. This is a lengthy word. Dx by dt. This will be secant square theta d theta by dt. So from here you get d theta by dt, which is dx by dt secant square theta. And he said x is equal to 3. Now see, we got tan theta is equal to x. No? So if x is equal to 3, tan theta is also equal to 3. What is secant square theta? Dx by dt is given 10. Secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. So 10 by 1 plus 9, that is 1. Secant square theta you can write it as 1 plus tan square theta. Na? And tan theta is equal to x and x is equal to 3. So substitute. Put it down properly. You want to even take a screenshot also.
Sir,
Yeah.
so what do you mean by angle of inclination?
वो theta ना लिखा ना वही है. Angle made by that line.
With the origin, huh?
हाँ. This question won't come in NEET. These questions don't come in NEET. And for mains people, this is a joke. They'll teach you in max for 3 months. Don't worry. Like I told you, these questions, right? They took it from JEE mains ka booklets and all the max. This is one reason why I don't take this chapter in regular books. I hate it. But okay, but this is how you do. But I'm more interested in how you interpret the question. See, अगर आपको इतना तक आ गया, right? If you can interpret till this part, I think you did a good job. It's okay if you can't solve. It is mostly about how is your comprehension ability when you read and how can you make it into a diagram. If you can do that part, I think the question has served its purpose. आप इतना differentiate करके you'll get the answer I'm not expecting. It is not required also. But all are English medium here, so when you read a question, you should know what he's talking about. And if you don't know what is the angle of inclination, ऐसा कुछ है तो you can always Google it. आप लोग for every nonsense things we Google and we find out stuff, but जब पढ़ाई का आता है ना, we just wait to ask sir. Angle of inclination क्या होता है, area of sector क्या होता है, right? So, right? Think about it logically. You just wait for, to ask some hopeless thing. You can Google out, but nobody will wait for 3 days. That is one. Then 21 I taught you. This is in the class notes. You can have a look at it. Find an angle theta which increases twice as fast as its sine. Okay. Again, look at the words. Find an angle theta which increases twice as fast as its sine. As its sine. So angle theta hai. What is saying, it increases twice as fast as its sine. So he's basically saying rate of change of theta is equal to 2 times of its sine. Ye tha question. So he's saying d theta by dt is 2 sine theta. Got this? This is what is being asked. So d theta by theta is 2 sine theta. Then find an angle theta which increases twice as fast as sine. How to go from here? Which increases twice. Twice as fast as it is sine. It's not that clear. What the hell is this? Rate of change of theta is as fast as it is sine. No. He's saying 2 times of d by dt of sine theta. As fast as sine matlab rate of change of theta should be 2 times as fast as sine ka differential, meaning rate of change of sine theta ka. Got it? So this would be so dt cancel ho jayega. So indirectly you're asking 1 is equal to 2 d sine theta by d theta. So what is sine ka differential? Cos theta na? Cos theta is half. So theta is how much? 60 degree. Again, if you understood what the hell he's talking about, it is easy to solve. But wo figure out karna is a headache. Like again, see, don't think like, Arey sir, we didn't get this question. No, you are learning it. I'm just teaching you how to interpret the English words. So it's a match. And then next one, a kite.
So,
Yeah,
sir, in 23rd, I got answer 20.
I'm doing it now. Wait now.
Okay.
I think it's maybe 20. And let's see what went wrong. Hope 22 is clear for everyone. 22, the wording is done. Do they ask, questions like this? They won't ask question like this, but they will play with English like this. 23. Let's see what he is asking again. A kite is at a height of 120 meters. And 130 meter string is out. This is a string. And he's saying it is moving horizontally at a rate of 52 meters per second. Okay. So let's call this thing y. This length is y. This length is x. And see here I know x square plus 120 square is y square. Okay. And he's asking the rate at which the length of the string is being going out. It's meaning now what he is asking is that is pulled out. Okay. This is a string. Rate at which string is being pulled out. Now see now when the string is pulled out, what will change? Y will change. No? He's asking what is dy by dt. What is given? The rate at which the horizontal is going away horizontally. So it is given dx by dt is 52. So horizontally 52 meters per second se ja raha tha. Numbers are quite big word. Okay. So now differentiate this thing on both sides. So this would be differentiated with dx. This would be 2x. Just differentiate with x. No? This will be 2x dx, 2y dy. And then divide by dt. That will be 2x, 2 will cancel. Dx by dt, this will be y into dy by dt. He's asking dy by dt. And आपको सब values पता है. X by y, dx by dt. Now see, if y is 130, this is 120, this is how much? Pythagoras theorem, no? This was 50. 50 by 130 and this is 52. 0, 0 will cancel, 13 fours are, 5 fours, 20 meters per second. Yeah, answer is wrong. It should be 20 meters per second. Again, I'll explain. See, the red string, red color one is the length of the string. Horizontal is the green one. The green one is increasing at a rate of dx by dt, which is 52. So x square plus 120 square is y square, Pythagoras theorem. Height won't change. So he is asking a rate of at which the string is being pulled out. That is, he's asking dy by dt. So then I differentiate x square plus 120 square y square. So x square ka differential is 2x into dx. 2y dy. Basically क्या है ना, when I do dy by dx, this dx comes this side. Left side shift कर लिया. Then it's a matter of substitution. Just put this down and just router is down. Just restart it. Yeah. Then (24) A you can do, B you can do, B we did already. C You have to just differentiate it. It's a little lengthy, but (24c) just differentiated and equated to 0. You're getting max on the I think 24c also ignore it. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. I need to add this also. 24c is useless. We don't get anything like that. Then 25. 25 is fine. Y is sin x into 1 plus cos x. So this is sin x cos x. Or actually, no, directly use f of x g of x formula here only. This is f of x. This is g of x. What is differential of f of x? Cos x. What is differential of g of x? 0 minus sin x. So substitute in the formula dy by dx. So g of x 1 plus cos x, differential of f of x, that is cos x, then f of x, differential of g of x minus sin x. So you get 1 plus cos square x minus sin square x. What should you do? Equal to 0. And then you get did I do a mistake? F of x into g of x, that is okay. G of x into differential of x. Ah, this was cos x. So we got this thing, na? This should be equal to 0. अभी value दिया था pi by 3. Substitute करके देखो ना. This would be cos 60. This would be cos 60 का whole square. This would be minus 60 का square. This is half. This is 1 by 4. This is root 3 by 2 whole square, which is 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 equal to 0. Right? No? You proved it. X is equal to 60. You're getting 0. You can do double differential and check, but I think this much kafi. You just have to prove it to substitute and check. You will get it. So basically, in this thing, fifth question, 6, whatever numbers I wrote there. So you can actually ignore that 18th also if you don't know logs, but everything else is fine. So basically, with this, we can say differentiation is over. I just wanted to discuss all that out. So this is the level of the differentiation. But again, आज class में जो किया था, the last, at least 22 to 23 verbal problems, they will not be really this, twisting. It's not tongue twisting जैसा नहीं होता है. It is little better, like what we did in the class. But it is always better you go, one level higher. So if you can handle this much differentiation, I think you won't have a problem in 11th and 12th physics. So next class we'll be starting with integration. So if your differentiation is good, integration is quite easy. It won't take much time. I think we should finish off that in 2 classes. It is smaller, but it is more important than differentiation. So that's about it. So I think we are winding up early today. But today my main intention was to do that only. I don't want to start integration. I wanted to take up all the doubts and get it clear, and once you're comfortable. So if you have any doubts, you can ask, or else you're free to leave. I'll see you again according to the schedule whenever is the next class. Yeah. If you're done, if you have no doubts, you can disconnect. I'll be the last one to leave.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Yeah. Take care.